And boom, end zone.
All right. Make sure I'm actually live. Just making sure I'm live. There we go. Alright. Alright, 1 o'clock Eastern time.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's week 7 of the A Sports.
Let's go.
Dallas Cowboys taking on Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys.
Very good matchup here.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Detroit gets set to go on offense, and it will be the 7th-year pro out of Cal, Jared Goff, leading the attack in his 2nd season as a Lion.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Dak Prescott in Dallas taking the field. Back now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. 2-time Pro Bowler.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. A first down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a toss play right to Swift. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Gotta get them.
First down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Gone. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Eric Ebron, the big tight end. And it's 3rd and short. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Goff now looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Reynolds. First down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And down to the 41. We're scoreless after one. Second down at 7. Here's Goff. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Here's Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he's going to have another. Tackles made at the Cowboys' 14. A very solid gain of 27. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down. And goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side. And
Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Elliott. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. A big play here for... And even 40 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On second down, Swift. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now gone. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He'll field this at the 5. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Prescott to throw it. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Prescott now. Out to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. After the interception, here's Goff. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts to go before halftime. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Throwing again is Goff. He finds his target, Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Goff. Caught on a slant. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Prescott now from the 50. Steps away to his left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Prescott from the gun. Open man Lamb. It's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
One more time they'll keep it on the ground. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Some message received here. No need to back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead.
Oh, come on.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
What? Of course it is.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And now they're in the hurry-up. A first down carry by Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
I did not lose the yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They go to Elliott again. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 2nd down and 3. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A give to Elliott. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. The kick by Maher is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
144.
Needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
No, oh my God.
That one a first down.
Fucking first down.
Swift split carries down the middle with Jamal Williams in 2021, but he's one of Detroit's busiest players in the passing game. He caught 62 passes, 2nd on the team, and 4th among NFL running backs. His showing could convince the Lions to make him their RB1.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the draw, Goff will give this to Swift. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 47 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. to throw. Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Kennedy.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Goff now looking to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Now Goff.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Play action. It's Goff. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Goff throwing again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. 30. 10. 5. Touchdown. Cowboys. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Cowboys take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's incomplete, but a penalty flag is out. And this looks like pass interference. Let's see.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. To throw is Goff. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
From the gun, here's Swift.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Goff now to throw.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
No.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their time.
Oh my God.
Just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. And he gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So Dak and the Cowboys down 21-16, 36 seconds remaining. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Here's Prescott.
And this one's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Prescott. That is caught by Lamb.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Now Prescott.
Steps away. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back
No.
And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions sewn up this football game.
Oh, my God.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who